Hey guys, and welcome back to Cooking for the Missus. Today's video we are making salmon en croute, or as some people call it, a salmon wellington. This one is really simple. The ingredients that go into it, they're cheap and easy, apart from the salmon, which isn't the cheapest, I must admit, but we've got some soft cream cheese. I've got one leek here that's finely sliced. I've got a garlic clove, some freshly chopped dill, a bag of spinach, and some salt and pepper. So what we're going to do here is we're going to make ourselves a nice spinach base to put the salmon on top. So first thing you want to do is get yourself a nice big knob of butter, chuck it into a hot pan so that it melts down. I just love cooking with butter, and everyone wonders why I'm so fat. This is why. Everything's got to have butter in it. So what we're going to do now is chuck in our leek. So we're going to cook this for probably about 5 to 6 minutes, just so that it wilts down a little bit and it softens the leek. If your pan starts to get a little bit dry, because the leeks will absorb all the butter, just pop in about a tablespoon of olive oil, just to keep it all flowing. So now what we're going to do is chuck in your clove of garlic. Just give that a little stir, because you don't want your garlic to burn. So we're just going to season this up now with a little bit of salt and some pepper. The smells when I love the smell of leek when it's frying. Don't know why. It's just something about it. Beautiful. So we stir that around for a little bit. Now what we're going to do is we're going to chuck in our bag of spinach. Now don't panic at this stage. It's going to look like we're putting way too much in the pan, but this will wilt down and it'll be about a quarter of the size it was. Squeeze in the juice of half a lemon. Squeezy, squeezy. What the lemon juice will do is it just gives a little bit of water to the pan. It just helps the spinach wilt down a little bit. So give that a good stir together. And like I say, you can see it wilting down before your eyes. There's barely anything in there compared to what there was when we put the bag in. So now what you want to do is add in your fresh chopped dill. That's going to add a nice fresh note to it. And it's going to taste absolutely delicious. We're going to fry this off, like I say, for about 5 or 6 minutes in total. Then you just want to leave it to one side to go nice and cold, so that when you put it on the pastry, it doesn't ruin your pastry. So now what we're going to get on with is the cream sauce that's going to go over the top of the salmon. If you are enjoying this video, guys, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, hit the little bell icon to notify you when I make more videos. So once you've added your tub of cream cheese, we're going to add the other half of the lemon now. Just squeeze it in. Now this one I did definitely remove all the seeds, unlike my last video where a seed dropped in. A little bit more seasoning, so a bit more salt. Bit of pepper goes in there. Then we just want to finish this off with some fresh dill. I love the smell of dill and it goes so well with fish, especially salmon. So finally chop up your dill. We're going to add that to the bowl and then we're just going to mix it all together. Absolutely delicious. So now what we need to do is build our salmon en croute. So I had a senior moment. Don't ask me why I put flour down on the board, because I ended up keeping the pastry on the parchment sheet. It was a complete waste of time. I was going to put the pastry on the board, but I thought, well, I might as well just do it on the sheet. So roll out your puff pastry. Get your salmon. You just want to put it on there just so you can get a gauge for the size of how big it is. Once you know the size of your salmon, you're going to lay down the bed of your spinach mixture. Obviously, like I say, just make sure that this spinach mixture has gone cold. Lay your salmon back down on top. I've done nothing to the salmon other than just seasoned it with salt and pepper. And then you want to spread your cheese on top. Depending how much cheese you like is depending on how much you put on top. I personally think I put a little bit too much cheese on this one. However, you just adjust it to your liking. So we just put a little egg wash around the side, which is going to help all the pastry stick together. And then you want to get your other roll of pastry, put it over the top, push it around the edges just to make it a nice snug fit. Once you've got it nice and snug, just trim off any excess. You can save this behind if you like to do some fancy patterns on top, but I chose not to. I was being bored. Literally just crimp up the edges just so that all your mixture doesn't come flying out when you put it in the oven. And then you just want to cover this with egg wash, season it with salt, and then we're going to put it into a preheated oven at 180 degrees for about 35 minutes, or until it's nice and golden brown and crispy. Like I say guys, this recipe really is so simple and it tastes absolutely delicious. Especially with the Valentine's Day coming up around the corner, hey? You could really impress your wife with this one, really impress her. There you go guys, so we're just going to put that into the oven. And that's it guys, that's the recipe for today. Thank you very much for watching. Again, if you do enjoy this video, please don't forget to like, comment, share it so your friends get to see it, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I'll see you guys in my next video. Thank you very much for watching. See you next time guys.